So we're going to go through the differences between a calf stretch and what a lot of people perceive to be a calf stretch, but is actually a strengthening exercise. So I get a lot of clients that come to see me and maybe they've got a calf or Achilles problem, and we'll go through the history and so forth, and I'll say, well, do you do any stretching? They'll say, yeah, I do loads of stretching every day, blah, blah, blah. And things just don't seem to be adding up. So I'll say, right, jump on a step and take me through what you do as your stretching routine. Because there's lots of things that people do which are either incorrect or insufficient. But anyway, they'll jump on a step and they'll get their 2 feet on the edge of a ledge or a step, and they'll drop down. I say that I do these as heel drops. That's what they're called. Okay, or they'll do a different exercise, or they add in another exercise, and that's what we call a calf raise. So feet on the edge of the step, and they'll drop their heels down, go up onto tiptoes and come back down, and they'll do repetitions of these exercises. Now, they are not stretching exercises per se. Yes, the muscles lengthen as you do the movement, but they're under tension. So they're holding your body weight while they're doing that move. And so that's what we call an eccentric contraction. It's where the muscle lengthens, but it's under tension. Now, an eccentric contraction is one of the most beneficial and powerful strengthening moves you can do. So I'll go through this on the step now so you can get the idea of what we're actually talking about. So if you put both feet on the edge of a step and you allow your body to go down and the heels drop, so people call this a heel drop. Yes, the muscles lengthen, but it's holding my body weight up, so it's not relaxed. And likewise, if you do a calf raise, yes, again, on the downward movement, you're lengthening the calf muscle, but the muscle's under tension. So it's a strengthening exercise. And if that's your intention, that's fine. But if you're trying to address tightness in the muscle and you want to increase the length and reduce the tension, then you have to perform an actual calf stretch. Now, you can only really do that one leg at a time. So I'm going to stretch this leg. So my body weight is going to go through the opposite leg. Same positioning, and whether it's a straight leg or a bent leg stretch, there's 2 different ones you need to do. But if I now drop the heel, so the movement's exactly the same as what I was doing before, but my body weight is in the other leg. So this allows that muscle to really stretch out and relax, and you get a much more beneficial stretch. Now, many years ago, I had this argument with, a debate with a strength and conditioning guy. And we were talking about flexibility and stretching, and he said he didn't need to do any stretching because he performed stretches during his exercises. And he said, for example, if I'm doing a squat, so a barbell with weights on your back, and you drop the backside down towards the floor, so you do a squat position, he said, my quad or thigh muscles are lengthening, so I don't need to stretch them. I said, well, no, because that is an eccentric movement. The muscles are under tension, so they're holding that position, they're holding tense, so they don't stretch out. And he couldn't grasp it, but it doesn't matter, because it's what it is. It's an eccentric movement, it's a strength movement, it's not a flexibility or stretching movement per se. So hopefully you've seen the difference on those two now. So if the intention is to strengthen, yes, do a heel drop or calf raises. If the intention is to stretch the muscles, one leg at a time, keep the body weight on the opposite leg. And I've got another video which actually takes you through calf stretching and tells you the ins and outs and what to look out for and so forth. So hopefully that is of some use to you today.